This video is going to be a departure from the normal educational or funny content you're used to, because I have to address a very serious topic. I wasn't going to talk about this originally because I didn't really want to give any more attention to this topic than there needed to be. But after learning more about the situation and processing some things, I thought it was important that I speak up in my own words and clear some things up definitively. I will say that I've been doing YouTube for over 10 years now, and this is the first thing in my entire career that, speaking candidly, has kind of fucked me up. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, let me catch you up. On August 27th, at time of recording less than a day ago, a deranged, biologically male nutjob tried to go end the lives of innocent children at a Catholic school mass. This is one of the most heinous and indefensible acts I can think of, killing innocent children at their place of worship. He did end up taking the lives of a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old, as well as injuring 17 others, predominantly, again, mostly innocent children. This is obviously horrific and a clearly targeted hate crime, but the reason I'm coming to you in this video is that I was specifically mentioned by name. In the psychotic ramblings that the shooter released before he went out to go do what he did, he specifically mentions me by full name several times, including a push to vote for Brandon for president. When I first found out about this, I did not want to believe that it was real. And then I listened to the video, and when I heard it with my own 2 ears, I got fucking sick to my stomach. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now, and I would like to think this goes without saying, but again, I want to leave zero fucking wiggle room for interpretation. I condemn every part of this to the deepest extent of my fucking soul. It is unreal to think about this level of evil being carried out by somebody who even knows my fucking name. He goes on to say that apparently we met at SHOT Show in Las Vegas and that we talked and that we agreed on a lot of things, which I want to make abundantly clear right out the gate. I do not believe that that happened. Now, if you're unfamiliar, SHOT Show is one of the biggest weapons conventions in the world. It's industry only. It's not something the average person can really go to. Like, it's not as easy as just like showing up and buying tickets. Like, it's not a gun show. It's an industry trade show, and every year me and my friends will do like a meet and greet or something like that at booths of companies that we work with. Fans from the industry who are already there at SHOT Show come up and take pictures. It's very normal, and for the most part, the community is incredibly respectful. I meet hundreds, if not thousands, of people there every year, and I have no control over who these people are. But I can legitimately put my hand on a Bible and say, I have zero recollection of ever meeting this creep. I asked my friends who were also there, and they had no recollection of it. And believe me, this is the kind of person that would stand out at SHOT Show. NSSF, the organization that runs SHOT Show, has actually released a statement as well, saying that they have no record of this person ever having attended SHOT Show. So right out the gate, the evidence points to this claim of having met and talked with me is likely made up. But ultimately, I can't prove that he met me. I also can't prove that he didn't. But God's honest truth is I have no memory of this person. One thing's for sure is I don't believe for a fucking moment there's a lot that me and this fucking psycho would agree on. He goes on to write a bunch of stuff about like killing Trump and mentions iDubbbz and Ethan Klein indirectly, bands that he liked, shit like that. And I obviously don't think they have anything to do with this either. It reminds me a lot of that Christchurch shooting where the shooter said, subscribe to PewDiePie before, on his stream before going out and targeting that mosque. I remember feeling really bad for Pewds when that all went down. And I never thought in a million years it would happen to me, but here we are. Now, there's all sorts of theories on the internet. One of them is that this was somebody who was clearly left-leaning, who was attempting to slander me, intentionally damage my reputation, but to be honest, there's no fucking way to tell. You also may have noticed I have not said this fucker's name in this entire video. I've already made it a personal point. I have not said that name, and I will never say that fucking name. I refuse to make these pieces of shit famous, and I really wish the media would follow suit. And on that note, that's actually the last of the attention I'm going to be giving to this deranged piece of shit's words, because I have something far more important to talk about, which is how we can together help the people that he hurt. I've seen firsthand how communities can be rocked by something like this, And I've already personally committed to helping, and I'm hoping that I can help leverage my audience, you guys, so that together we can be a force for good to help the families, the school, and everybody affected. Because at the end of the day, I believe that you all out there watching this video are good. I believe that we're a force for good. And I invite you to join me in not letting the actions of some deranged psycho stop us from doing good. I'm working with some people in law enforcement right now at time of recording to figure out the best places that we can help support these communities to where the help and the funds that we send them actually go to the places they need to go. So when I figure that out, links will be in the description, and that is where I will be personally donating as well. Aside from the physical, tangible, or financial help, I also recommend you keep these people in your prayers. And if that's not your thing, at least just keep them in mind or reach out and let the community know that you support them. I wish we were talking about anything else today, but I take some solace in the fact that despite this terrible tragedy, we're able to use this as an opportunity to do good and try to help those who really need it right now. So that's it. I just wanted to clarify those things, make sure there was no room for interpretation. I love you all. Thank you.